Hello everyone, Travis Trull here, founder and executive director of Flint Global. We're trying something new. We want to give our monthly givers, our Spark community, the Spark as we call it, kind of a behind the scenes look into the work. We want you to have extra information, additional information through a video format where once a quarter we give you a zoom in to different things that are happening and give you the opportunity to send in questions. You're such a critical part of this work. You fuel it, you enable us to plan and budget for the future. It truly is possible because of you. And so we want to have this extra touch point. And even though I'm sending a video one way, I really would love your feedback back. Send an email back, send a reply, send a question, send a video back. I'll watch it, I'll respond. Flint Global started about 4.5 years ago. It's pretty remarkable what has happened since then. I feel like we've all been swept up into something remarkable that's happening, and I'm honored that I get to be a little part of it. In the past 4 years, we've expanded into 13 countries across 4 continents. By the end of last year, 2023, we had impacted over 76,000 people. We've grown our global team to 54 people. That's 10 of us here in the US that are kind of the foundation of managing all the projects, coaching and mentoring our teams in other countries. We have built over the past 4 years over 1,400 businesses that provide income for families, employ many more people, and are changing the lives of thousands of people. Looking ahead, we are developing an entrepreneur center in Kenya. We are working to expand our programs here locally in Nashville. And we're looking at how we can improve the quality and depth of our work every single place we're doing it, but also impact more people at a lower cost per person impacted. One big project we have going, in terms of a high-level update of one exciting thing happening, is that in a very remote part of Tanzania, there are women who historically have been lacked very little agency in their lives. They've been undervalued and mistreated by their community. And as a result, years back, we started a 9 women's group of 180 women who were learning to see the world differently, to see challenges as opportunities, to see that they had value where previously they were told they had no value. Those 9 groups of 180 women have grown to 30 groups of over 600 women who have been building businesses. I was there a couple weeks ago. I'm sure we'll be putting out pictures over social media in the coming weeks, but hearing from them the impact that it has made in their lives has been such an encouragement. One example is a lady who, after our very first business training, started a small bead business doing beadwork, jewelry, and made enough money to buy a cow for a milk business. And then as she realized that milk sales were low in the rainy season, she used the money from that business to also start a plastic roofing business that would make good money in the rainy season. All of that through Flint Global's training and coaching that you all made possible enabled her to make enough money to put her oldest child in college, the first person in their family history to ever go to college. And now we've added another exciting component. One of our donors, one of you, connected us with a company that provided a grant, an engineering company, where now we have added biogas, clean, renewable energy systems into that program. What this does is we realized that those women were spending 6 to 12 hours a day looking for firewood to use for cooking, to provide for their families. And now we've added another exciting component. One of our donors, one of you, connected us with a company that provided a grant in engineering. I was just there visiting, and the first 12 units have already been installed. The women, the local community leaders, even higher level government leaders, all welcomed us warmly, expressed their excitement about what this is doing for that remote community, and they sent their gratitude back to all of you. There's also many opportunities to be a part of this in practical ways. There's the obvious, like our 24-hour relay, which the next one will be April 5th and 6th, I think, early next year. There's our fall event, September 14th, coming up quick. But we'd love to see you there. As we go into the fall, we're looking at how do we wrap our year up well? How do we make sure we're actually achieving the outcomes we set out for this year? Not just a bunch of activity, but did the work that we do produce the results in bringing people out of poverty that we set out to? Send us your questions, reply to this, give thoughts, give feedback, give ideas for what we could do with this quarterly check-in. Send questions you have, and we'll do a video in the future where we answer your questions. But I hope something there was interesting, something there was new information. And I'm just so grateful for each one of you and for the important part you are of this work, and that getting to do this together is a true honor, and we're so thankful. So until next time, thanks a lot.